What is going on, YouTube? C0L3 here, back with a brand new video. Yeah, notice that I said C0L3. I decided to rebrand this channel again. This is like my third time rebranding. Um, you know, if you guys remember, I was Sway JTV for a very long time, but I decided to, switch things up, change the vibe, change the video type, change the content I make, and I want to try something new. So thank you guys for sticking with me this whole time, and without further ado, I'm excited. If you read the title of today's video, um, we got a special one here today, man. We got a special one. The title is how being alone saved my life, right? So this is an interesting topic that I wanted to talk, and don't mind the background noise. There's a lot of stuff going on outside. I know the ambulance and stuff like that. If y'all can hear it, I know y'all can hear it because I can hear it. You feel me? But it's been going on forever, and I'm not gonna let that stop me from making this video and getting this message out there to y'all. So, the title of the video, how being alone saved my life. And don't mind me if I'm looking down, y'all. I got a notebook here of my talking points, so I will be looking down a couple times just to remind myself of, what I'm actually talking about. So being alone, I feel like a lot of people right now, especially at my age, I'm currently 21. I feel like being alone is a superpower, like because not everybody can be alone by themselves. If you think about it, it's a weird concept. You sit in the room by yourself, like I'm doing right now, and you're just with your thoughts, you're with your ideas, and anything that comes to your brain. So this idea of being alone. Why are certain people alone? Why are people lonely? And, how can we change this, or how can we embrace this? It depends on how you really look at it. You can either look at it as negative, or you can look at it as positive. I know throughout my life, I've looked at it from a negative connotation, but as I got older and, I started to go up in life and different things started happening, I started going to college, school. I've really gained an appreciation for being alone and spending that time with myself and being able to reflect. So I'm gonna break this down into five, like a top five reasons that being alone is a superpower. And you might not even know it. You feel me? Like I didn't realize it until probably this year, and I was like, "Yo, why I always spend so much time alone?" Like, everybody's going out on Saturday. They posting, they outside of the they outside of the clubs, they partying, and you're like, dang, like I'm just in the crib. What am I supposed to do? Why am I not out there with them? Why didn't I get invited? You know what I'm saying? And it's been times where, you know, I've asked to go somewhere, and I haven't been invited. You feel me? Or people tell me, yeah, yeah, we'll let you know when it starts, and they don't let me know when it starts. So you feel me? It's like, dang, like you feel like a sense of rejection, like, what, am I not cool enough? Am I not popular enough? Am I not, you know what I'm saying? But in actuality, it's a superpower. You stand apart from them. And I had to realize that it's okay to stand apart. It's okay not to follow the crowd. So I want you guys to be aware of that. And I don't want you guys to be discouraged, like, from being alone and spending alone time, because you actually find out a lot of things about yourself, man. So my first note here, number one, self-reflection. Spending time alone, you are able to self-reflect. Self-reflection is very important, because you're able to gain clarity. You're able to gain wisdom. You're able to, okay, like, if something didn't go right in your life, you're able to reflect that situation or scenario and get better. And self-reflection for me was really just going over, like, my past relationships. I was able to sit down and really think, like, man, like, what did I do wrong in this situation? How could I have done better? What can I improve on? Okay, I wasn't the best communicator, so let me try and improve on that. Let me watch some videos, read some books on how I can do that. I wasn't the best, I just wasn't the best person. Like, maybe let me research, a little bit more about relationships before I end up getting in one, because I really didn't know what I was getting into. my first relationship. And it doesn't have to just be relationships. You can self-reflect on anything significant in your life. Um, Bro, these fire trucks. I don't know what's going on out there, y'all. But bear with me. Like I still wanted to record this for y'all today. And so yeah, self-reflection. You can self-reflect on, like I was saying, you can self-reflect on, a job that you had. You can self-reflect on a sports game. I know some of you guys might be in high school or collegiate athletes, and y'all go through a lot, especially the collegiate athletes. Y'all go through a lot. So self-reflect on a game that you had, or even just personal things that might be going on in your life. Everybody's situation is different, so self-reflection looks different for everybody. And I would recommend, if you really want to get into self-reflection, I recommend getting a journal and writing down your thoughts and your ideas, because I ain't gonna lie, like, it seems boring, but once you write stuff down, you actually gain like another sense of clarity, and you're actually able to calm yourself from life stresses and things like that. So yeah, self-reflection, that is a benefit of being alone. Self-reflection. Number 2, self-discovery and discovering new things. So throughout my time alone, I've been able to discover new things that I like. I didn't realize that I liked art so much. I didn't realize I liked music videos. I didn't realize I liked YouTube as much as I thought I did. Like, you'll just discover new things about yourself that you might not have known if you was hanging out with people all day. So you'll be able to discover new things and try new things too, since you're just spending your time alone. Unless you're staring at the wall, you feel me, and you're not being productive, then it's a waste of time. Like, so when you have these moments of alone time, you really want to prioritize, like, okay, what's something I can look into? Maybe a new show, maybe a video game, and you kind of want to limit your time on those things, because it is entertainment wise. You kind of want to focus on more productive things that you could be doing, like starting a YouTube or starting a business. That's how most of my ideas came about. It was from me sitting in a room by myself, alone. You feel me? That's how I started my YouTube. That's how I started my cover art business. That's how I've been able to start these things and try new things, like, and discover, like, oh, do I really like this? Or just taking that chance. A lot of people are scared to take that chance to start something new, but you won't be able to find out what you really like until you spend time with yourself. So I would say that. And and it's okay to spend this time by yourself. I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, if I'm alone, then I'm a weirdo, or let me move this down. If I'm alone, then I'm a weirdo, or nobody likes me, or anything. Like, nah, man, like, it's okay to be that. It's okay. That leads into my next point. It creates independence. So you don't want to be dependent on others. You don't want to be needy. And I feel like that'll show up in different areas. So, like, if you're a person that thrives off of interactions with people and things of that matter, um, you kind of want to have a healthy balance. You want to be able to socialize with people, because humans, we're social creatures, so we have to socialize and be active. But you also want to have a balance where you can be by yourself, man. And I feel like if you have that balance, then hey, man, you're on the right path. But because a lot of people nowadays are real needy, they need a constant attention, they need constant reassurance. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't found that within themselves. But being alone, I'm telling you, bro, your reassurance, it's gonna go through the roof, because you're alone. So you're not relying on anybody for validation or to reassure you, which is very important in life. Being independent, and it works really well in all aspects. It just creates better relationships with the people that are around you, with friends, family, with girls as well. Like, nobody wants the needy person, because it's then like, why are you so needy? You must have a problem being by yourself. So yeah, that's my third one. It creates independence. You want that independence, as a man and as a woman. You want to be independent. You want to be able to do things on your own. You want to be able to stand out and be able to, yeah, because once you do that, you feel good. That builds confidence. You know what I'm saying? You have more confidence in yourself when you're able to be independent. So my fourth one is limited distractions. So what I mean by this is it depends. Like if you're hold up, if you're in your room, right, and you could be bored. Of course, a dog is barking. I know that. It's like every time I want to make a video, what I'm saying, it can never just be peace and quiet, huh? But limited distractions. So you know when you're by yourself, you really limit those distractions. And when I say distractions, I really mean temptations of the world. It's real easy to fall into vices and stuff when you're out with people, because it's more so like, this isn't bad, I'll try it, or one hit might not work, might not affect me. I'm not doing nothing tomorrow, so so it limits those vices, man, when you're alone, or it could stir those vices because you are alone. So it might, I'm alone right now, so let me, nobody's watching, or that's where you have to create self-discipline. Like I feel like you have to, your life really pans out when on what you do when you're alone. So like you could easily fall into temptation just from being by yourself, right? But I feel like you need to be more aware of that. So it helps you stay aware of that. So like I had a struggle with weed, right? And I only had this struggle because I was socializing with people, I was going out, and weed just always happened to be something that would start the night. You take a couple hits and then you go out about your business, and you come back here and you sleep, for however long, you feel me. But excuse me, my fault, y'all, I had to sneeze. But yeah, so when you're outside and stuff like that, you're real tempted to fall into vices. You're real tempted to drink, you're real tempted to smoke, you're real tempted to do things that are might not be congruent with where you want to go and what you want to do. So it limits distractions, but it also can be a distraction because when you're by yourself, you're like, you got these voices in your head, and if you don't control those voices in your head, then you will end up doing something stupid. So why not use that time to do something productive? Make a YouTube video, start a business, just start anything, man. Like just try stuff. Like a lot of people don't know what they want to do in life, and bro, I kid you not, bro, just start trying stuff. Like start trying stuff, see what sticks. And if it doesn't stick, oh well, just move on to the next thing. And some things, you don't have to turn everything into a business, you don't have to turn everything into an opportunity. Some things are just good to have as hobbies. Like everything don't gotta be, oh, I gotta be the best at this, or this is gonna make me X amount of dollars, anything like that. But some things are just good to have as hobbies, and just take a step back from work, because you want to have a work-life balance. You don't just want to be working 24/7 and just at the grind every single second of every hour. You feel me? You want to have some hobbies in there that you're like, okay, so like I like doing this outside of work. Work is great and all. I'm getting better at this hobby, and it's something that takes that stress away. So limited distractions, but that all depends on you. You hear me? And number 5 is you overall just become a better person. Like from the 4 things that I stated, the 5th thing is just overall you'll just be better. Like you just become a better person. You'll start just moving different. Like once you start these things, you just I don't know how to say it. You'll just be a better overall person. Like you'll be more aware of yourself. You'll be able to communicate effectively. You'll know what to say in situations, and sometimes you feel me, you won't know what to say, but you'll be real reserved and you'll be real quiet. Now what I mean by that is more so like you'll think before you speak in situations and stuff like that, because you know yourself, right? You know what you like, you know what you don't like. And usually when you spend time by yourself, you're gonna find new things about yourself. So maybe you'll pick up a new book, maybe you'll exercise, I know exercise is something that I really enjoy. So yeah, you'll just overall be a better person. Not for you, not for just yourself, but for the people that are around you as well. You'll be able to inspire them to do new things and give knowledge to them, give game to them, and you'll just be able to help people around you. So those are my top 5, man. If you like this type of content, please, 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 please subscribe, like, comment, share the video. And this is C0L3, otherwise known as Cole, signing out. Until next time, y'all. Peace.